Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? How are you? I hope you're good. Yeah, a little electro housetop funk by Ryan Pruitt. Michael there hitting the housetop funk song from Shazam. That's nice, man. Randy, are you there? Oh, it's been a while, man. What is this one? No Izzle. I like the housetop funk. I'm not gonna lie, that was a nice one. Well, let's get another one. What we got here? What is this one? I like the fun ones. I like how it's starting. I'll turn my fan on here. What's up, Hungry? How are you, man? Look at this beer. It's getting out there now. It's like taking care of 2 ponytails. It's a lot, man. Good to see you there, XJ. One of our racing buddies. It's good to see you, man. Let me throw some shout outs here to everybody, man. Hope you guys are doing well. We are back in Farm Sim. More on that and all that other stuff here. Why is my lights not on? I must have turned these bad boys off. And there they go. Hey, there we go. I don't know, what is this? This is supposed to be a day at Santa's workshop. So this is rhythmic. Let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. All right, I like that, man. Got to hit a little Busta Rhymes on the top of Nutcracker Suite. Nice, man. All right, there's some shout outs. Sorry, I'm getting all discombobulated here. Zell, Scotty, what's up, man? Freightliner fan, hello. Good to see you guys. Wonder as well. Rich, good to see you, man. Tech, hello. Dave Dub, what's up, man? Mark as well. All these guys in blues. Green Island Crawler 22. We got Thunderwolf Freightliner. Patrick D. Adam Stoneman, Z-Bullet, good to see you guys. And then a lot of familiar names. And some familiar names that haven't been around for a while. So, you feel I was on Friday after next. I know, just someone going, Craig. Don't be climbing over the fence, Craig. Your daddy taught you better than that, Craig. Love those movies, man. Fantastic. All right. Frogman, what's up, man? El Toro, hello. Let's crackle. What's up there? 615, hello. Ashton, what's up, man? Rich, good to see you, Rich. Hope you're doing well. Farm T-Jazz, Jackson as well, man. Good to see you, man. Lamont, hello. Sterling, Wilbanks, what's up, man? Bear, hello. Willie Joe Node Hunter, what's up? Josh Brown, Sartania, what's up, man? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Seth, what's up? Rebel Mac Daddy, DJ Fox, hello. Dre Simmons, what's up, man? Good to see y'all, man. It has been a while since we've done the Chaotic 79, man. Hello, yeah, you get some money prizes. Well, I think they've always been. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, Jester Otter. Truck or not, what's up, man? Oh, man. I like this. I listen to that again. That was good. That was too short. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. Let's roll this intro. And then I'll introduce you to the farm that is Full Tilt Farms. And I'll tell you, like, where we've been, especially for our trucking guys. You have no idea, like, anything about this. Kales has actually done a huge amount of work on this, so I'm going to shout him out a lot tonight, because without none of this, my attempt at Farm Sim 22 would have been like, meh. But Kale said, no, let's step it up. Let's put it on. Let's put the A game out. So, anyway, we've got basically a mega farm. And more on that later. And Patrick D, good to see the Farm Sim live. Well, thanks there, Patrick. Appreciate the 10, man. It is, for higher hopes. So sad, just Rotter. It depends on whether or not people want to actually watch Farming Sim or just watch it, 6 times fast in a time lapse. So, thank you there, Willie Thornton there for a $5 super chat as well. Thank you there, Patrick D, man. Thank you guys there for a couple nice super chats to get things started out. Tonight. So, anyway, let's roll into this. We're gonna have some fun. And then we'll do a little of this, do a little of that. You can see some controls. We got it all set up. So we'll have we'll have the wheel, the joystick, we'll have the full 9 yards. So it will not be just a mouse and keyboard running around with our chickens like a chickens with a head cut off. Literally, since we can actually do that in Farm Sim 22 now. Anyway, all right, let's roll this intro, and I'll be right back on the backside. All right, good evening and morning to ya. All right, let's go ahead and let's get Kales in here, and let's say hey to him, and then we'll set up all of our stuff tonight. So, Kales, what's up, buddy?
What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
How are you? Kales looking good with the full beard there. I've got full beard, except I don't even remember what my guy looks like. He's got a parka on and some boots and some nice
You look
pants.
like a European farmer. It's kind of embarrassing. I'm glad they can't see you.
Of course I do. All I need to be doing is driving a Fender or a Kloss tractor, and I'd make it out.
Hey, somebody get FTG a battery-powered tractor.
Oh. Oh, yeah, FTG, you got to put gas in that thing. It's not electric. Get your rifle out, Kales. We got a deer at 12 o'clock. Got a deer running through the field over here.
Ain't nothing but rolling coal at Full-Tilt Farms. You ain't see a Charger around here.
Oh man! All right. So let me quieten this down a little bit. That got loud really quick. All right. So as we got the little Christmas music jamming in the background here, let me tell you what we got here. We basically got a mega farm that Kales has essentially built himself. I'll give you a quick turnaround here. Essentially, as far as literally the eye can see and the level of detail. You'll see down there at the end there's a really small case Magnum. At the very end of that, there's about another 2 sheds with full of stuff. And this is essentially a mega farm on our server. So I have not really pushed this a lot because 19 just kind of died off for me. Decided to move into ATS more on a full-time basis. But at least we are also still sponsored by Nitrado. And I've also got stuff. So if you're a farm guy, you're looking to get into servers, but you're like, man, I don't really know. I see some sketchy stuff around here and there. This is actually a really good server. I'm still streaming. Plus, I'm running at less than a 50 millisecond, delay here. So everyone connects to the server. So it's basically a server that never stops. Anybody can log on as long as you have the credentials. If you don't have any of that works. Just wanted to kind of showcase that. I've got also exclamation Nitrado. That's a command. So if you guys want to see that in here, if you want to kind of go check them out, I do have a link that at least they'll track anybody that might purchase one or go visit through that link and stuff. So click it, go have a look around. There's a lot of stuff that they offer servers for, not just farm sims. If you like DayZ, Ark, Minecraft, any of that other stuff, they do servers for all that, and it's super nice. So we got a 16, we got 25 gig here worth of mods, not today, but we got worth of mods that we can put in here. So it is very legit, a huge farm. As you can see, we got 453 million because we don't care. I am long gone of the days of me doing the realistic farming crap. I don't care. We're going to jump in the big stuff. We're going to seed with the big stuff. We're going to harvest with the big stuff, have some fun. And then as some new mods and new cool stuff come up, we're going to hop into that as well. So make sure you like this stream. Make sure you share it out some of your Discords. I am, for the trucking guys, I have no idea who I am. I am literally kind of coming back to my roots. I started streaming on Farm Sim 17 back on my old lonely PlayStation 4. And we moved over to, I guess once we started getting a PC was FS19. Actually, I guess the tail end of 17 into 19 is where we kind of left off. And then ATS picked up, and then we kind of dropped 19. Some of the biggest videos on the channel are still Farm Sim videos. But that's where I've got all of my start. So that's where the name FULLTILLED Gaming came from, was Farm Sim. Tilled has nothing to do with trucking. Tilled has everything to do with tilling the earth, and so that was, going to be like fully tilled or full tilled, and then FTG stuck, and here we are. 3.5, 4 years later, we're here. So anyway, we just modded in all the money. When Kales has literally been here for how long? You been doing this, Kales?
It took a few days.
He's been on this more than a few days. He's being very modest. I know he's been working on this because I know what kind of time. And anybody plays Farm Sim, y'all know what kind of time it takes to put all this stuff together. It's ridiculous. So. A lot of trips back and forth from the shop. So we've got a huge farm that wraps all the way around the front side. And we haven't even touched animals. We kind of put a weird placeholder up here just to kind of like check some of the stuff out. Farm Sim 22 actually really looks well, performs well. I know I've got a few people saying, I wonder what it's like, and I would be interested to see what it actually is. Performance and under the hood improvements are out of this world, but it essentially is Farm Sim 19, just on a little bit more crack cocaine. Besides, they've taken out a lot of the vehicles. They've done some things and kind of tightened up the actual manifest list for all the equipment that you can use. But under the hood improvements is exponentially better. So it's a 50-50 depending on what you want. You want under the hood, it's great. If you want graphics, not so much. You'll see a lot of 19 still done, but also still in this. So here's my last thing, and I'm going to shout out, and then me and Chris, why did I call you Chris? Me and Kels are going to hop up in something. I don't know. He's going to tell me what to do, and then we're going to go over to some fields. We're going to seed. We're going to get some stuff laid out. Pick a couple crops. You guys can tell us what you want to see harvested, and then in our next, in this episode and next episodes, we'll start kind of pulling some things together, doing some harvest, doing some things, and then kind of maybe like trapping this together with ATS and doing some hauling out of some of the farms in ATS to kind of, complete the role play. So anyway, Kales, let me tell them this, and then we're ready to rock and roll. Okay.
All right.
All right, so giveaways this weekend. I told you giveaways in our last stream as well. We've got a huge weekend coming up. Starting Thursday, we're going to be starting a charity stream there for Make-A-Wish Foundation. That is going to start Thursday. It's going to go Thursday and then Saturday and end on Sunday. For each, and I'll decide on Wednesday or Thursday for each goal that we hit. We're going to give away something on Sunday night. So we're going to give away something from Pinga, we'll give away something from Chaos Shadowwalker, something from Bart, something from Ruda. And basically, if you win those, then you get to pick whatever you don't have, whatever you don't want. If you want to give it away to someone else, you can. It's up to you. It does not matter to us. And then in the grand prize, we're also going to give away one of the button boxes Sunday. And then the last thing we're going to give is we're going to complete an ATS giveaway package for somebody. So if you don't have any of the ATS maps, we'll give you all the ATS maps, any of the DLC that you want. And then on top of that, we'll give you the Roland 389, which is the $105 Peterbilt 389 that everybody likes and wants. So if you do not have that, that's going to be the grand prize for Sunday night, and that's all going to be for charity for Make-A-Wish. So it's going to be pretty sweet and pretty awesome. So there comes Kel and the Overcompensator 900. So let me.
Yeah, man.
I was waiting on it. Let me run to my Case Magnum. Then we'll compare tractors. Oh, tonight's going to be fun.
I can't believe you're rolling that case on stream. That's an embarrassment, man.
You know what? Because I knew there was one lonely soul out there that was like, man, all this freaking John Deere stuff. I wish FTG'd roll some red for his stream. It sure would be nice.
Hey, I told you, I love some class, but I'm sure everybody'd be like, oh, I want to see a deer out there, man. Come on,
see,
bro.
look, Dave Dubb. Look at Dave Dubb. He's like, yes, Case IH. It's the only case on the farm. It's the only one. It's the only one. So, all right. All right, what are we doing? Grabbing cedars?
Let's grab some cedars, man.
All right. Both
Figure
Amazoning it.
Yeah, figure out what these guys want us to plant.
Yeah, you guys in chat, let us know what you want to plant. What you want to see on the harvest fields. Christmas red and green. Hey, yeah, we'll go with that. That's not what we planned, but we'll go with that. It sounds better.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. No!
What are you doing, dude? Oh, 5 minutes in, you're breaking stuff.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good.
Good Lord. You know that's gonna bother me all night too till I fix it.
Randy,
we're gonna leave it for now, but as soon as stream ends, boys, I'll be over here like fixing that, giving FTG a ration of crap.
I'm trying to figure out my buttons because I assigned all this stuff, and I thought, but evidently that's my detach and my attach. So, okay, so my bad. All right. My bad. Yeah, it's, you know what? It's been a while there, XJ. All that matters is that we have our beacons on for safety, and we don't even have those, but okay, we do now. All right. I'm following you because I obviously have no idea what I'm doing.
Let me get some seeds, man.
Actually, the Case is the strongest tractor in the game, minus the 9RXs.
Oh.
It's always been that. It's always been that way, man. Case has always been the puller. Unfortunately, like the John Deere 8Rs could never pull anything. They couldn't pull their own teeth out if they wanted to.
Open the cover here. We'll see if this actually works.
Well, if it don't, I'm blaming you. I have no rookie there, DJ. No rookie.
Third one. And we can also put fertilizer in here, so.
Which one's fertilizer? They all three look the same.
I think it's the one on the end. It's one of them.
It's
one of them.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
I'm just gonna go over here. I can't remember, man. I just put fertilizer.
All right, so there's fertilizer. I don't know which one it was.
In the middle?
I don't know. It's one of them.
Now I gotta get back in line. What are the boys saying they want us to plant, man?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the seed to fill up.
Very end there. Yep.
It's not liking it. Oh, you got enough trucks? Yeah, Bradley. Always, bro. Come on, man. This is like those mega farms, you know, that farm sim guys dream of doing it themselves the real way. But they're like, they walk into my stream, they're like, well, of course he modded it all in. Bunch of lazy PC bums. Yeah, so mine's not. Yeah, it's not letting me load that in. Come on, baby. Oh. There it goes. It's a very tiny window. Very tiny window.
You have to be in just the right spot on these things. Let me load up my fertilizer.
Yeah, you go ahead and get that.
I'm excited we get to fertilize too, though, at the same time. I forgot the Condor did that. Yay. Alright. Let's do it.
Oh, God. Corn? Why does everybody want corn? I have to want you to do some silage.
Hey, listen, man. As long as they didn't say taters, we're good.
I know. I just get tired of corn, man. I don't know. I don't know why I'm salty to corn. I'm sorry. It's not corn's fault. All right. So for those that don't know, I will do some in the driving because I do enjoy in the cab. But I'll try to do some third person. So if you want to see it, and I haven't done it in a while, just holla. Just holla. It's all good. You know, loading seaters, you know, the worst ones, Bradley, were the ones that, like the Bourgal or the Bourgeot, the big ones where they had the arm that would come out and you basically had to load the fill point in that little square catcher. I was like, oh, my God, who can do this? Who can do this? I'm trying to do this with the wheel. This is impossible. It's never going to happen. We do have GPS in, which I'm super, super, super stoked about. So if you are a farm sim guy, you have not downloaded the new GPS, it is up. Find it on all mod sites and an assortment of other things. So,
all right.
So weird. I think it did it. No, it didn't.
What?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why. I feel like I've lost a couple of I feel like I've lost a couple of things, you know. Like it's not letting me cycle through like anyway, it don't matter. Go ahead and do this.
Oh, I need to do before I do that, make sure you select corn, we said?
I guess that's what they want to throw down there. Is that still why it still is? Well, thank goodness that which one's corn?
Oh man, we need the planter.
Oh, need the planter son of a gun.
It's all right. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go get a.
Let's do one field of corn because it's not going to take us 2 hours to do this one. I don't know. It's pretty big. Actually, why don't we go the other way? Why don't we go long ways? I got a car behind me. I'm being happy to go. Plant watermelons. Yeah.
So what? So we need to go get You want to take these over to the other field and then go grab the planters?
Yeah,
corn?
let's go. Yeah. Let's go do that. That's fine. That's fine.
We'll drop these over there.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all right. Now I can get my full John Deere combo. It was bothering me that I was running this condor, man.
Oh my god.
This is like this is Grandpa's Peter and Farm Sim.
Jackson's yeah. All right. Okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah. So that way, because we're gonna need that for unless we do like cotton, then we'll use the
it's fine. It's fine. We can do this.
Do like a wheat field over there.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was hoping we could get a little dark so that the boys could see our compound lit up like a baseball stadium.
Oh, you like it? It takes more prep. You know, we were actually talking about that when they brought in all the stones and all the other weeds and all the other things. I'm like, you got a plowing run, a liming run, you've got fertilizer runs, what, 3 of those? You've got a weeding run, you've got, then you've got a rock run. I'm like, how many more passes on these fields do we need? You know, we've already got 1 million in here already. How many more passes do we need?
Now you can roll the grass too.
Yeah. 45 miles to the southeast, FTG's on his 21st pass of field 17. He hopes to be done by day dawn. What's up, Ghost? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the 5, man. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Plant a money tree. We already harvested that. Quick release trailers. That's right, DeMar. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man.
So I think we can fertilize with these as well. Maybe wrong. May just be seeds.
It'll tell you in the bottom. See, they're just seeds. So we'll have to make another 3 passes there, FTG, on our Kales. 3 more passes, fertilizer for proper yield count. But I don't know that it really matters for 453 million. I think we just go through the process.
Okay. I am full.
Now you paying for it, Mark? I didn't like the trailer, buddy. That's $50. That's a big giveaway.
All right, got corn here.
Bull lap 300 to 500. That's right. All right, so you just filled up both seeds, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I didn't see the extra little bar on this thing.
Yeah, you can't. This is just a seeder. We're gonna have to go to town with the. Oh, almost got exploded by a car.
All right, yay. Well, we got 3,500 liters. Well, that'll be going in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Well, here at Full-Tilled Farms, we think ahead, so we strategically place seeders on the perimeter of our lands.
It's kind of our first line of defense against laziness and not driving back to the farm.
So you want to run a perimeter first?
Oh, I don't care. We can run at least a headland. We can at least do a headland pass. What's up, Isaiah? How are you, man?
Well, go ahead and just grab that top one then, and I'll grab this. I'll do a pass on this bottom one. Takes like half hour for this seeder to fold out.
Oh yeah, then we gotta set our Jippus up. All right, hang on before you do that. Why don't you set Jippus up over there? Shoot, no, I can't do that.
All we're gonna need to do is run an this is a 180. If you run your GPS at 180, we should be good. Or no, sorry, 270.
What?
Yeah, 270 degrees. Listen, I've made enough passes on this field. Like, I know this thing. Like, I've got all the GPS memorized.
Oh goodness.
So I'll make this first pass here. man, we're seeding. We're seeding, bro.
All right, so let's see here. Actually, I'm gonna let you. Tell you what. Let me do this. Tyler, this is the initial one, but we've actually I say we've not done anything. Kales has done a pretty good job of like coming in early and actually combining fields. So a lot of these things that you're seeing in some of these bigger fields, we've already combined them, just to keep from the old small fields and whatnot.
Yeah. We definitely have some mega fields. Like these are our moderate fields.
All right, so if you'll hang on that pass for just a minute, we'll see if this is going to be close. If not, I can shift my track over. Yeah, actually, I will have to shift it over. What I'm trying to do is get this thing over far enough to where when you come back, I can pull and we don't cross each other. So like once I make a pass here, you know what I'm saying? Like you could, I think you can share off. Do you know if you can share off the track yet on GPS? Like you could in 19 to see, is that feature in there?
Oh, I haven't tried it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, let me see, because if it is, then you can set a track and then pass it to me, and then I can follow the same exact track as you, and we won't cross each other's ridge markers up. Let me look real quick and see if I can share it. I don't think I can. You can save track scope of the farm vehicle. The default is access to everyone. Sweet. All right, so make a track. We're gonna try this. We're gonna experiment a little bit. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing else to do except see this field.
You should go ahead and make a track, and then because I just did it for like an outline pass here.
That's all.
I wasn't even GPS there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let me make one. Oh crap, wrong way.
Because you said you wanted to go the long way, so.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm the noob here. I'm the noob here.
This is just a header pass right here.
No, I'm the noob here.
Well, you set that track. I'll give us a header because this is pretty tight up on the top here. So I'll go give us a header on the.
All right. Yeah. By the time you do that, I might have a track done.
Come on, man. Try to look like we know what we're doing.
I know.
Here,
I'm trying to look like a professional, but I just ain't got it together.
Get this up here. Get some of these boys from the stream in here to show us how to farm.
All right. So the A be straight. All right. So we'll set A. Oh, it's gonna be close enough. What's up, that 86? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Look at you going fancy, doing the A to B line instead of just the heading.
Oh, the snap too. Yeah. Well, yeah. It'll be close. It'll be close. I don't know. We'll find out. It may not be all that great. I don't know. We'll find out. Let me get this thing over here a little bit more. There we go.
Time you get that GPS figured out, I'll have the field done.
I'm ready. I'm ready, man. Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll, bro.
Alright. Making this pass, and then we can. You want to do side by sides?
Yeah, we can. We can. You'll just need to kind of pull in here behind me, and I'm going to see if I can send this to you. Let's see. What is this? Is this add to safe track to farm? Yes. What field is this?
70.
Oh my gosh. Failed. Field 70. All right. Field 70 added. Sweet. So you should be able to go to your GPS if this works right. and then you should be able to pick 70, and it should load you up on the same track as me, and then you can follow me, and then you make the turn, and then I'll follow you on the next one, and we'll basically do it doubles. Sweet.
This is getting complicated now.
Oh man, this is pro level stuff, man. It's coming back. It's coming back, man. It's coming back to me. A farming montage. Yeah, flight sim. I would love to do flight sim. Y'all don't even understand how bad I want to do flight sim, but y'all don't watch it. So it's all right. Skull Candy, what's up, man?
All right. Speed on this is 14 miles per hour, so I'm gonna take that down.
Yeah, that 86, man, was one of my first subs on PlayStation, man. First subs on the channel, man. Don't you like Dirt Bike Boy? Wasn't that, where'd you, Dirt Bike Boy something? Wasn't that you? I think it was.
So let me get this GPS going.
All right, let's see.
Let's see. Okay, so yep, field 70.
So you should see tracks that should be right down the line. It's going to be hit or miss. Like we might veer off the end a little bit. I tried to do that.
Hold on. Field 70.
We're burning fuel too, old timer. We're just waiting for the farm sim dudes here to get going. Brad, I hadn't done much of it, man. I'd had the time during the day, man, to get the tracks and just, you know, do the stuff.
See you, balls.
Did it work?
Let me get squared up. Yep.
Squared up there, Kale. Square here. Let me get out of your way a little bit.
No, you're good. You're good. All right, give me 1 second. Get everything together.
Thank you there,
right.
$50. Super chat to do flight sim. Don't tip me for a good time, Ghost. You ready? Did you get it?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm rolling.
Yay! Toot, toot. Thank you there, man. Appreciate that, dude. Ghost Trucker.
This is boss right here, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Telling get a little headlight when we can. We can do that, man. We can do that. Someone told me I needed bigger horsepower. Yaw. She's a little bumpy though, ain't she?
Man, not me, dude. I'm riding this John Deere like a Cadillac, bro. I got the Bose in here, speakers popping.
Nathan, what's up, man?
You're gonna laugh at this. I got all excited and I forgot to activate my GPS.
So in other words,
we're gonna have to do a little spot. Actually, I was going pretty straight, so it's actually not bad.
All right, so
now I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, you turn and then this is
forward.
Yeah, this is gonna be the one that's a little bit harder. Did you pull a pass on this one? I didn't see it.
I did.
Okay, all right. Next time I'll pull off of this side. Just go ahead, pull through it. It's fine. New gamer, I think you can do either or, but most of the time they're monthly, so that way you can activate and deactivate when you want. And there's different tiers. Honestly, server stuff has gotten kind of expensive over the past couple of years, man. It's Farm Sims with Farm Sim Arc, Daisy, and Minecraft, dude. Like the whole FS, not the FS deal, but the whole like server deal has gotten like through the roof, man. Thanks again, Ghost Trucker, man. Appreciate that, dude. Just for you, man. Then I tell everybody. Tell bro, don't flight sim. Don't date Ghost Trucker. All right, here's my track. Let's get on this white line.
I actually have the GPS on, man. This is dynamite.
All right, I love it with the joystick, man. It's so freaking amazing. I love it, dude. All right, so here's a little trick. I'm gonna teach you a little trick over doing a live stream. So for those guys that are using TRAK, I told Kills this last night. So if you got it set up to where you can basically look, you basically want 45 degrees looking at the corner of your monitors to turn you 90 degrees down the way. But when you want to look behind you, what you want to do is like set a couple buttons up here for your your reset. So you want to look to that 45 like this and then hit the button, and then that way when you look straight, you're almost looking behind you. So that way you only have to look like this to see all the way behind you and see how you're tracking. So there you go. Merry Christmas. Some guys like, I already watched one of the farm sim tutorials on that FTG. You're kind of 4 weeks late to the game, bro. Sorry. Actually 86. So here is the greatest thing about Nitrado servers that I have. We're going to touch tip scales.
Actually, I think it just runs at the equipment's like there's no hitbox, I don't think. Oh, never mind.
There you go. I like the case sound. It's nice. Badly so. Oh, there we go. All right.
Good, you're good.
Oh.
We actually did miss it. We actually didn't miss any on that pass over there too.
Okay, good.
Miraculously freehand, I ran a straight line until I caught it.
Yeah, no hitbox at all.
Yeah, no hitbox, man. Just drive right through it, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm essentially just leapfrogging you. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you caught that.
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
just leapfrogging each other.
If we did it without it, we'd have to. You'd have to essentially go to 3 tracks, and then I would make the 90-degree track like a direct 180. You would actually go over 2 tracks. Is that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's ways to do it. Honestly, though, it's kind of hard to see the plant lines in this one. To be, be blunt. I mean, it's kind of hard to see them.
It is. You ain't
So-
lying.
Better late than never. Goof, we're gonna plant corn on this one because that's what chat wanted to see, and then we'll go back and grab the planters. We got another field up here. We're gonna do something else. I don't know what we're doing yet.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm gonna go over too. That way you can just. I'm with you now. I'm following you now.
Yeah, that way I'll just make the direct turn, and then you can go over one. Right, and then I'll jump you to the next go around.
Yeah.
That should work.
I'm with you. Makes perfect sense.
Taters later. Yeah, I don't know where you're going to do taters. So here's the thing. I actually really like the concept and the farming concept of beets and potatoes. I just don't like to do them. And I think it's because the equipment's not big. It pains me to think about a big field of potatoes and having to do it at 3 meters. I like the collection, like the collection of beets, like moving that big old machine and, getting them all up and in the field. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, getting to that point, man, that's a lot, man. Taters are a lot of work.
Has anybody in chat done any of the grapes or olives yet? I think it's olives, right?
Yeah. That 86. So these are cross-play. So you on the Xbox, you can play with me on the server.
I'm coming in here at the full turn.
All right. So if I need to jump you one more. Wait a minute. I need to go over 2, right?
Yes, but really I could have gone over 2, and that would have worked out better. It's fine. Just do the 2 now. Does that make sense? If I would have gone over 2, then you would have just filled in right behind me.
Yeah. So now I'm lost. So now I need to go.
So basically, we're both skipping 1. It's like.
All right. So I'll come up your left side here.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So the auto steer mod is GPS, so you can find them on all the sites, Jake. You can get it from Wobster. He's got a Facebook page. You can get it from there. But all the FS mods places have it. It's not in the mod hub yet. I doubt it will be, since it's a scripted mod. I mean, I guess it could be. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to do that this year.
Got to turn on my seeder.
Yeah.
It's all right. Hey, now we're back on track, man.
Our Alpha said he started them but hadn't finished them yet. So hard to profit, and that's lots of. I think here's the thing I've learned about farm sim. You don't do this stuff to make money. It's kind of like me and Kales were talking about last night. Like, this stuff for now for us is like, you know what? This is going to be fun for us to like do this kind of stuff and have a good time just doing the stuff and do what we want to do and don't do it for money. I think some guys get way too like, and that was probably me, man. I did that mess. I got way too serious about it, and the next thing you know, I'm sitting over here just, working myself to death, and I'm like, what the heck am I doing this for? And then I got a PC.
Well, I think that to me, I mean, we kind of talked about it right last night. I feel like there's two types of players in farm sim. There's the zero to hero guy, as I refer to it.
Yep.
Starts with nothing. But for that guy, this is like his only game. This is like his true love, like pretty much the only game that he plays. Whereas for us, this is a game that we enjoy playing, but we play a lot of other games. So it's, dude, throw me some money, give me some landscape tools, I'm in like Flint.
Yep.
And I just enjoy it. I enjoy the process. I don't care about making money at all.
Yeah. All right, so Alan said it is in Mod Hub now. So it wasn't as of yesterday, but it is now. So they must have got that thing under review and got it out. So good deal.
GPS?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I figured it'd get, Giants was always a little weird about, they were always a little bit weird about scripted mods. If they changed the scope of the game and added a bunch of stuff into it, the consoles couldn't handle. So I guess, and I'm assuming this is mainly just because I've been out of the loop for, quite a while. I mean, I've at least followed Farm Sim on, their outward adventure on this. But I guess from a creator perspective, I'm not as involved in the community. So I'm assuming you still can't do any of that stuff on console. It's only for PC, right?
Yeah, GPS.
Yeah, any of those scripted mods, like production mods, any of that stuff is still all PC. I mean, I know, like they brought in, crossplay, which was, a big deal.
Now skip one, and I'll skip one. See, now we're on a rotation. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, so I'll skip that one. You're coming down, skip this one, and then go to the next one. And then you'll make a direct 180.
Okay.
And so for those curious, what we're going to do, at least for the time being, for those that would want to partake in some of this, we are going to set up and probably just copy what we've got here, and just copy this as like a. I think what we'll do, Kales, is like maybe do like a general save game throughout the week that we're not streaming on necessarily, and then we'll have like a server deal. So if you want to come in, log on to the server, grab the mods. Yeah, it's a good time to do it because we're not going to have a lot on here, and we'll probably still have a save game kind of, benefit of the stream, just kind of set some stuff up or do some things. Those guys that are in here, and I know people are always like, hey, I want to play with you, or I want to play on the server and do some things and stuff. Being in the Discord and being active is the way to do that. If you're not active and not anywhere near the Discord to do it, then we're typically not just going to open that up for, kind of the random during the stream, just kind of freelance it over for everybody to do. That's probably won't be doing that. That could just get yourself in trouble. So if you want to, run on the server with us, and you want to do some things, be in the Discord, be active, be farming, be doing some stuff like that, and then if we've got guys in there doing things, we'll pick you up and we'll come do. I didn't get this thing turned on. There it goes. All right.
Yeah, it'd be fun to get it to the point where we got enough guys coming into Discord. It's like, hey, pop in.
Yeah. I agree. Be good.
Just come in, we'll go cut some field, man.
Hi, that 86.
Did you? You should have broke out that one tractor, that fancy one that they put in there. It's like one of the DLCs. Is it a Volt tractor? Which seems random.
Is that the electric one?
No. The electric one. Oh my goodness.
Well, I was gonna say, man.
If you open this farm up and I catch anybody in here on electric, we gotta shut the server down.
All right, let me. I don't know how this will work. We'll find out.
Just skip me, and then I'm gonna skip you, and then we're done.
Everybody's wondering what the joystick I'm using a Logitech 3D Pro, which is absolutely fantastic for farm sim because you can do all the front loader tools and all of the junk with it, and you don't have to deal with very expensive prices either. This thing is like ridiculously cheap too, which is even a double goodie.
Yeah, and even if you don't have, to your point, even if you don't have I mean, I have a joystick, but I actually use still an FTG, I use my Xbox controller for the parts where I feel like I need a joystick, and
yeah,
it works super good. I wiped out all the controls for my Xbox controller and then just mapped like the crane functions to it. So anytime I'm doing something like that, I just grab it and it works really well. Crap. Alright, so we are done, so let's fold these bad boys up.
Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, there is, but there's not any force feedback for Fanatec, I can tell you that. Not for the good wheels. I'm not sure what any of the other wheels have on them, but there is no force feedback for Fanatec. But here's the thing, to be fair, tractors in the real world don't have auto centering. They're basically leave them where you steer them. So I mean, really, essentially, we're kind of, I don't know what that feels like what tractors, because I've never been in like a super nice tractor. So I never know what that's supposed to feel like, but evidently they don't have that. So wherever you leave the wheel is where they stay in, you know, on the track, which is interesting. So
missed a little spot. I'm gonna go get it.
no,
I guess I did miss a smidge.
Are these things going back? Are we taking these things back?
I think we just park them over there where we parked the other ones and get this done. Then we take them all back, unless you want to take them back now.
No, that's fine. Well, see, now we loaded these up, so this one doesn't get any FERT, so we can go ahead and throw some FERT on that one as well. The other ones have FERT built in, so we'll have to wait till the first stage of growth before we FERT on that one. FERT. We can FERT on them later. How long before harvest? Whenever we speed up the sim, we can speed them up now. It'll probably, I'm not sure exactly how long it'll take on here. Crap, wrong one.
You're struggling, man.
I know. I thought I signed the button to the other one, but evidently I didn't. So that's my problem.
I gotta see your joystick. Are you using the joystick right now?
Yep.
Look at that. So what are you using that for?
So, so at least on mine, so I'm using it for GPS, pulling the trigger and doing the modifiers, like doing the trigger and then buttons for GPS. And then I'm using it for my view, so that I can cycle in without having to use my mouse. And then I'll use it to pick up my implements, to run the front end loaders, to unfold the machines, to turn them on, to lower them all. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's actually worked out pretty well. I still got some things I probably need to, I need to clean up on it, because I don't know if it's habit or what, but I keep going back to the same thing. So maybe like the way I had it before is, you know what I mean? Like the way I had it before is kind of screwing me up, because I keep wanting to hit the same button to do a different thing and it's not working. So.
All right, we can actually, I mean, we could keep the same track with this one. It's the shorter way, but unless you want to, I can run a perimeter and you snap a new track if you want.
I think we can. So, what field is this?
71.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
all right, hang on a minute. Let me see, because I think I can. There we go. Which way we need to go? This way? Because I've got it set going to my right, like 90 degrees to my right. Or do we want to?
No,
all right.
90 degrees to the right.
All right, so it is a little bit off, but if we want to, we can.
We can run a perimeter pass though. We can run a perimeter pass, and we'll just have a little.
All
bit
right.
of
Which
overlap.
ones they want to? They want to see sorghum. So, which one is that?
Okay.
That's oats. That's canola, soy. Is that it? Oh, tech. You shoot. Y'all can't even see that. Hang on. Let me turn this.
Hold on. Let me look.
Is that it right there? Y'all farm. Amazon by Amazon. El Toro, you're killing us, man.
It's the one that looks like grapes. It's the one that looks like a little bundle of grapes, brown grapes. You see which one I'm talking about? You'll see it there. It's right before wheat.
I think that's wheat. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You see it there?
Yeah. It's got like all little brown dots. It's got 2 grass sprigs coming out.
Yep. That's what we want.
Oh, alpha. That's oilseed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oilseed radish. Oh, love hate with oilseed. All right. Let me see what this track down here looks like, because I'm probably gonna be. I don't know. I might be able to pull that. Let me see.
Well, here. Let me run one perimeter. Let me run one perimeter for you.
Well, this one's actually going to get right over it, so this one actually. This one should do it.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I need to accept it.
Yeah, and this is actually labeled out 71, so. Yeah, for anybody doing GPS, man, save your track. So when you get a good track on the field, when you pull it A to B, and you save whichever direction you want to go, save that crap. Don't drive yourself nuts.
Let me see what. It's still showing vertical for me. Did you share it again? Or I can see it, but it's still showing
all right.
down.
All right, let me. Okay, hang on.
You're good.
Try it now. Hey, Blitz, what's up, man? Have a good one, bud.
Oh, you know what? I think I have to rotate it 90 degrees. Because that's all you did, right? You just rotated it?
Yeah. I did
Okay.
save it, though, as 71 again, so I am surprised it didn't save it as 71 again.
Yep, I'm good now.
What degree of rotation I use? Pete, you mean on the steering wheel? If you mean on steering wheel, it's I just use 900. That's all this one will do. All right, sorghum going in the ground. I'm gonna miss a little snippet on the corner, but that's all right.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, you can still hire the hired hands. And I mean, really, you could turn GPS off and hire a worker to do it, and it'll snap to the terrain. And for the most part, oh crap. For the most part, it'll do okay.
Your GPS wasn't on, was it?
No, it was. I just accidentally shifted to another tractor.
We got a gap here that we'll have to come back and fill.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, B9? Good to see you, man.
This would definitely be fun getting 6, 7, 8 guys. How many? We can do 16 with the Nitrado.
16
server, right?
on here, yeah.
Yeah. This thing be popping.
Oh, we do have a little gap in there, don't we?
Yeah. Did you change your offset?
No. Oh, that's why. That's
What's that?
why. Hang on a minute. Let me do that right now, because if I don't, you're exactly right. That's one thing I forgot. It's auto width, and then let's delete this one out, and then we'll create 71 again, and we'll do that. All right.
So you created it again.
Yeah, you had to rotate at 90. Yep, that was it. That was where I messed up, I think. No, hang on a minute. Yeah, some odd reason. 71. There we go. Yeah, you got to actually click field 71. Now it's on. Now I'm good. I'll tell you what. You make the turn. Do the 180, and I'll pick this little. I'll pick this little one up right here.
Hold on one. Let me make sure that auto width 71, and then I need to rotate it. I need to rotate it. There we go. Now we're okay. So I forgot to snap it, or I forgot to do the offset, or not the offset, but the auto width as well. So it could have been me.
All right, so All right, so I'll get this little one. Yeah, you just go ahead and do the other one. That'll be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna have overlap here, but it'll be good. After this last one, we'll be righteous.
What's up, Mike? How are you, man? Yeah, Pete, that's going to be the only thing. So basically, if we do server stuff, we'll have to have games that we're going to do crossplay that don't feature those, which you're exactly right. That'll be the thing that'll kick out the console guys if we had scripted mods in. Which at some point, you know, it's probably, you're going to have some stuff like, well, between GPS, Courseplay, I mean, all the stuff that, you know, gets loaded into these servers. I mean, they'll all kind of feature the same stuff. CJ, these are nothing more than GPS lines. So if you're a PC guy, then what these do is kind of help lay out the course, which is what, I mean, that's what real farmers use. They don't do, I mean, I guess, you know, some of your mom and pops will do things. I am running
Anybody with a farm like this would be using GPS.
Oh yeah. What's fixing to happen here? Some funky stuff going on right here now.
Oh, there's actually, we need to update the server too, because he came out with an update for this mod today.
Which one?
GPS.
GPS?
Yep.
Yes, GPS is the mod, CJ. I mean, essentially, it lays out your pathway in the field, and you can activate it, and essentially it's an auto steer. And I imagine some stuff like Proceed, Course Plays, and stuff you can. Proceed's actually, I really love Proceed. I'll enjoy seeing that one come back up because you can lay out all kind of transom lines and everything for your fertilizer and sprayers and all kinds of stuff, man. It's pretty in depth as well.
Are you gonna do a header pass here? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Just to give us a little bit of space going through these trees right here.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to make a pass there.
Now we're cooking with gas. We're cooking with oil like this. They were cooking with gas.
We're cooking with something. I don't know what it is, but it smells good.
It's a beautiful day out here, man.
He cooking with canola oil. Fair enough.
I'm gonna go back. There's a little spot that we
I'll tell you what. I'll just go ahead. I'll complete the circle. So that way I'll give us on one because we're fixing to come up to those trees up there. We're gonna wind up running into those trees trying to make one of those passes. So.
Yeah, and there's a little spot over here on the top of the field that I think you turned your seeder off for a second.
Gotta be my fault. All right, Ghost, have a good one, man. Bedtime, 5 a.m. Well, thanks for the super chats, man. Appreciate you as always, buddy. We'll see you here early this week. Safe travels, man. Ghost sent me some pictures, man. He was rolling up to Montana, man. Ridiculous, man. I'm like, man, you know, we miss so much in ATS, man. It's not even funny. Oh. What's up, P? How are you, man? Yeah, welcome back to the farm. Yeah.
Definitely need a header down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to get a little crazy right here. I'll be honest with chat. This is where I learned how to back all trailers up. I did all this stuff. I learned how to do it all, like in a video game sense. I learned how to do it all in Farm Sim.
One of these days, they're going to make these mirrors useful, I swear.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible right now.
Dude, they're trash. You can't really see anything. I mean, I can't see you going by behind me. That's pretty cool. But you just need to be able to adjust them. That's the problem. Like, they're fixed. They're in a fixed position that is basically pointless.
All right, let's see. So you're there. So let me start here. All right, so you just make a direct. We'll see if this works.
Yeah, we should be good on these because we don't have those big old
Let's see if we
line
touch.
cutter sticking out.
It's gonna be close. Oh!
Oh, good enough though. We'll take it. A little scratch in the paint. They're working machines.
Yes, in the real world they do. In the real world, most every farmer that has a legitimate farm now, if you're a mom and pop, no, they're not going to have that stuff. I mean, install GPSs on tracks and stuff. But a lot of these, once they get them out on the track and they're tracking the vehicle's GPS, they essentially don't have to drive them at any point anymore because, I mean, essentially, you know, for most case scenario, most of these guys are, let's see, what do you want to, I'll tell you what, I'll skip a road.
I'm going to give you one more header. No, go ahead and do a direct turn.
Oh,
I'm going to give you one more header because it's tight down here at the end of this
close.
field.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That way we can just kind of chill. And then I'll just come down this and come up behind you.
All right. I feel like I'm about to say I don't feel like that was.
And then that'll give us one more down here at the end too.
Yeah, I was about to say sophistication for bigger operations. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, for your mom and pops and for grandpa and dad that does his own farm stuff, yeah, maybe not so much. But you got to think for the bigger operations, everything's laid out GPS lines, and so every turn they make and everything they do is fuel cost, it's seed cost, it's all these things. So, you know, a human mind can only stop, turn, look, and even in these tractors, I mean, if you're in this big old tractor, like, you know, it works out for us pretty well, but I mean, you know, if you think you got to drive this thing plus control the seeder, keep up with all the stuff in your screens, which Farm Sim does a terrible job of that stuff. It's not really in depth at all. Knowing exactly how much you're putting out, plus then going back in and actually having a look at every single line you're making to make sure you're not having any crossover, because, you know what I mean, in a general sense, you can't just like doubly overload seed in the same path. Not like you can a Farm Sim. Like, oh, well, it all got covered. Well, if you like triple dose it with seed, you know, it's not going to grow right? So, I mean, bigger operations, man, every bit of that stuff is money. So the GPS tracks, the drivers, the trucks steer just the way they do. All the sounds you hear, the operation of GPS, all of it's basically a pretty fair representation of what you'll see like on, if you just like search on YouTube, man, there's a ton of videos. Millennial Farmer goes in depth because he knows Farm Sim pretty well. He likes to go in depth with the Farm Sim stuff, GPS, and how he tracks by seed for each season. I mean, it's pretty sophisticated, man. It's, you don't really necessarily think about it in that light, especially for the bigger operations, but it's definitely a lot more than we think it is.
I'm trying to remember. I think basically all they have to do, I seem to remember somebody telling me like all they basically have to do is they run the perimeter of the field, so the GPS knows where the perimeter's at, and then it essentially calculates the best way to go about getting it done.
Yep. And they can track it out if they want to. I know some of them, especially when they do their plowing runs, they'll do like I know Melindio did like the one that everyone tried to copy. I think even we did at 19, where he would skip like 2 rows and then it would like zigzag and circle in between one another. And that was a track that he'd kind of laid out himself to go through the field and stuff how he wanted to. I mean, it's pretty cool, man. I mean, you don't think all this stuff, but I mean, these tractors, what, cost $300,000-$400,000, some of these things. I mean, they better be able to do some GPS tracking. They better drive themselves for $300,000-some-odd.
Yeah, no joke.
Golly, Pete, man. You don't use all that fancy stuff. Yeah,
I'll tell you what,
I love it.
We're setting this up without GPS, and it's like, my God, like GPS makes such a big difference.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that time we were perfect.
Right on it, man. 700. See what I mean, Mills? Crazy ridiculous. I'm glad chat's appreciated me driving the case today, man. It's been pretty nice.
Honestly, if I had my way, we'd be completely
Classing it, yeah.
Yep. I love they did such an amazing job with all the class equipment. I think it's hands down their best equipment in the game. I mean, is that the last stroke right there?
Yeah, but it's not gonna get it all.
Go ahead and just do the turn on that. There's a couple spots that I'm gonna go just touch up real quick. This one here. And then I'm gonna grab that spot up top that we missed in the very beginning.
Alright, we'll roll this one right here and then we'll be done.
We need to grab the fertilizers for the first field that we did. We just gotta do a little.
Do you have the effort ones over there?
Oh yeah, you talking about the big, which ones? Are you asking me if I have a fertilizer or the big fertilizer?
Trailers. Yeah, well, either or. I don't care which one.
I have the giant sprayer.
Oh sweet. Y'all see a sprayer?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. We'll set up a sprayer. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
all right, you wanna jockey these things? We can jockey these things back over to his house if you want to. Yeah, why not? We'll just drive over everything I just seeded. Seems legit.
Okay. It's one of those things where I said I enjoy the process. I'm pretty sure I turned that off. we can drive over this all. You know what? It was one of those things where I was like, I used to leave it on. I was like a hardcore, like I'm leaving on crop damage, crop destruction. And then I was like, I'm tired of driving all the way around the perimeter of the map just to go to that field. It's right over there.
Right.
Either that or I was setting up a big shop and we gotta put a little water on these, man. You guys gotta watch FTG. He be trying to put away dirty equipment, man.
They don't have the quad track in 22, which a lot of people got mad about. They don't have a quad track. They got all the quad tracked John Deere's 9RXs and stuff, the 8RX, but they don't have the quad track left. Oh, they got the mod. Yeah, Yeah, we don't have the quad-track mod in here. I tell you what, as a steering guy, I actually like the steering wheel, and for whatever reason I hate the steering wheel with a center articulate track. Can't stand it. Yeah, backwoods, absolutely, man. The only way to roll. All right, let me clean on this thing. Feels like something washed for some odd reason. Somebody around here is going to see it.
Listen, man, it's the principle of it.
Yeah, if you just point it at the center of it, it'll clean it automatically. You don't have to.
I know, but it's role play, man. You got to stroke it.
All right. Let me get out of your way.
Oh, I see that I'm gonna have to fix the weeder so that we can get the fertilizer out. So
Hey, quit jacking jaws, or I'll do it again. Whoops! Oh, that's what that button does. I thought it detached the trailer.
Can we verify that you have the button mapped correctly here before we? If you're wondering how I backed that thing in there like a boss, it's because I had to back in 5,000 pieces of equipment.
All right, I guess we're gonna have to. Yeah, how hard it is backing up with the brake.
I know.
I am not used to doing any of that mess.
What's also the lack of force feedback too, right?
True.
There
you go. Well, that's suffice there for you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
All right, I guess we need to go get the other two.
Go ahead.
Whoa.
Your little tractor looks so cute. Look like a little skater bump running across.
Oh my God, skater bump, really? Wow.
Oh, look at that little thing. Hey, sweetheart, FTG's driving a little go-kart on stream.
Skeeter bump. All right. Race you for the sun drop. No Skeeter get out of its own way, can it?
I might accidentally bump you. I'd punt that thing like that truck you punted in ETS. If I hit you on accident.
Oh goodness gracious.
Do we even care about running? Like, we probably don't even need to run GPS on the sprayers unless you just want to go back and put them on the shop at the shop. Just
they kind of suck without them if you wind up getting off, but I mean it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just. I mean,
we could set up a. I mean, we just set up a. We can set up a sprayer one. That's not a big deal.
Take 2 seconds for us to just run back and grab it.
Rich, we just got done with sorghum and we sowed some corn on 70. So 2 fields got some seed on it. So we have made our mark.
I'll fix this.
We'll get these big old sprayers out. These are my favorite. I actually really like these sprayers.
The Hardys, yeah, man, they're nice.
Yes, these things are legit.
They just added a new one too. Did you see that? It's not a Hardy.
Nope.
I can't remember here. It's called the. They got rid of that little green one. Do you remember that crappy green one?
Yeah. And they didn't have one from Massey. Didn't Massey have a sprayer in the game?
Berthoud or
I don't know. Look at that! Look at that legit character, guys. Look at that hat, that coat, them working khakis, some sunglasses, full beard, mustache. It's a good looking dude there, Kales. It's a good looking dude, man. I don't fly that way, but that's a good looking dude. Rubicon 9000.
I'm doing. Yeah, well, you can fill that up. I gotta straighten
I
this out
can't say anything.
to get the other one.
Let's see. All right, let me look at my. While you're doing that, let me look at my sprayer attachments. The Rogator, was that it? Was that it? Skeeter bump and run. Yeah, the FTT logo. Probably will not be too long until I actually figure out how to do that. Let me look at my sprayers real quick. Here we go. Header reel, lower header reel. Let's see, raise header reel, raise sprayer arm. Where's my wheels? All right, so there's the sprayer arms. What the?
It should go out when you unfold it, which don't unfold it in here. You're gonna smack everything. But
I know.
when you unfold it, it should automatically put the wheels out for you.
Yeah.
It just
there
gives
it
you
is.
I think it just gives you the
Increase
option.
the axle axis distance. There we go. I'm good. Yeah, preloaded. Do we got liquid fert up there in one of these tanks? Don't we?
Yes, I believe so. If
You know,
not,
you know which one? I know granular's on the left. Maybe
hey,
they're right.
before you fill that up, we need to reset them to the shop. Because when you reset it, it's gonna dump all the fertilizer out of it.
Why are we resetting those?
So you wanted to add GPS.
Oh.
GPS wasn't out yet when I set this up, so any piece of equipment we wanted on, we
All
have
right,
to
go
add
ahead,
to it.
and I'll figure out which one of these are fert. Solid fert and maybe liquid.
Liquid's should be over on the other side.
There it is. Yeah, it's in the one that's all the way on the ground. Yeah, go ahead and sell those. Or do you want me to drive to the shop and sell it and buy another one, or you want to buy it now and I'll just...
Don't sell it. You just need to just reset it, and you can. The shop's right there. Remember, the shop's right at the store. Man, you just have to drive it over to the shop, which is literally in the same parking lot. Once you reset it, and you can throw it on there.
There's that. Reset. Yes.
And then jump to the shop and
go to that one. Oops.
It's right next door. Yeah, that's right. I didn't want you to do it because when you reset it, it's as good as buying a new one, basically.
Yep. That's all right. Well, you know, at 450 million, so you know it's what it is. What it is.
Hey, man. I don't know where you.
You know, it's hard being that rich, Kales. Just farming for the enjoyment.
I don't know where you come from, but 200 G's is 200 G's.
All right, GPS, 50 G's. We'll leave some, let's go with some mishies. How about that? All right. All right, so, oh, look at that partial width. Yep, okay. All right.
You get it?
Think so.
All right.
I will see you at Field 7A. Whoops. Bad.
You know the bad thing about having all this equipment, right? You know what the worst thing is?
What?
The tab button's pretty much useless to you.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta zoom in and basically pick what you want and then jump in it.
Yep.
Does it come loaded in the Capote engine? Yeah, that's always the thing, man. I always enjoy the modded tractors because the modded tractors, man, got some legit sounds. Thank you there, Jason, Mark. Appreciate y'all subs. Thank y'all. Let's see. All right, let's see. see. Where are we going?
You know what?
To be quite honest with you, these engines sound great under a. They sound absolutely fantastic under the awnings, like in sheds. Yeah. They sound ridiculous, but then when you get them out, it's like a whisper in the wind, like a fart in the breeze.
It's GPS.
It kills when you talk about your spinning. All right. Yeah. Honestly, dude, the spraying is my favorite part. All right, so we're going to be on 70, right? It's going to take us like 2 passes to do this, right?
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Oh, my God. Island crawler.
Or wait, hold on. Let me see here. I think it's 70. Yeah. What happened?
I didn't fill it up. The island crawler got me. I would extend to this thing and be like, oh no. Whoops.
Give me a chance to catch up here. That's what I was saying. Like, I mean, these are so big. I don't even think we need.
It's all right. You know, hey, that's what everybody wants to see. They're like, hey, don't show me the small sprayer there, FTG. We need to see the big dog.
I'm just glad they got rid of that garbage green one from 21.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like the little mini one.
Yeah, little Amazon one.
Yeah.
What's up, Clay? How are you, man? Yeah, 2-pound sprayer. That's it, man. Takes it a while to fill it up, though.
Well, have you seen the?
They're hand pumping it.
Did you see the weeder in 21? It's like 60, or no, it's got to be like 80 feet wide.
Oh, nice. So Kent says use the park tractor function. So I guess when you park it, it basically puts it out of the tab rotation. Interesting.
Ah.
Interesting. That's new. Good tip there, Kent. Good tip. Just the tip. All right, where are you at? Oh, you're behind me. Okay, my bad. My bad. All right.
Okay.
20 feet to the northeast. FTG rides to field 70. Hoping for a gold rush.
Filling her up.
My favorite sprayer is the Big Bud. I actually like the Brute better than I did Big Bug. I actually hated the Big Bud. I hated it. I don't know why.
That's that giant tractor, right?
Yeah, I you know, maybe it was because, you know, I don't know. Maybe
it's too ugly for me.
Maybe like that's what it was, man.
It? Yeah, it was just like you're talking about the one that was like straight white with like 25 wheels on it.
Yeah. I couldn't get in it, man. I couldn't get into it. I like the Brute, which was the smaller one. You know, I think they called it like the Big Bud brother or something stupid, but. All right, let's unfold some stuff. And I'm gonna have to go down a little bit further. Oh, I wasn't too far off. Look at that. All right, so let's make sure all my stuff works once we get here. All right, so wheels.
So, do you want to start at the top and I start at the bottom so we're not having to like unfold this?
Yeah, honestly, dude, it's not gonna take us long.
Yeah, I just like if we try to do what we were doing before, we're gonna be literally like folding these wings in every time we turn around.
Oh, I love it. See, this right here is why it's worth having a joystick. I don't know why. I just like doing this stuff. This is really cool. All right. And this is why it's worth every bit for Farm Sim of having TRAK or 2, or at least Toby. At least one of the two.
Dude, that car just smoked me, dude.
We probably just need to turn traffic off. There's no point in Farm Sim of having any traffic. Absolutely no point at all.
Oh, I can't remember. I'm just going for it.
Sully's Fishing, thank you there, bud. Appreciate the sub.
One second.
Ugh.
What'd you do? Smack the.
I got a tree.
This thing will get you every time, bruh.
You gotta raise up the arm just far enough to get it over the cars that come by. I did have to do that. What's up, Mopar? How are you, man? Logan, good to see you, bud. Yeah, I mean, you know, Farm Sim's always been good. I mean, there's never been any discrepancy about that. Look at that. They even got a little fert squirt down on the wheels. How clever. But I do think it's, like, interesting, though. I mean, maybe because the franchise has just gotten really good. Like, I mean, they're solid on their tractors, and, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It is a little bit odd. I just wouldn't think a work sim like this would do it. Like, maybe why some of the other ones haven't done as well. Maybe it's just the lack of equipment. It's not even about realism. Because I'm telling you what, man, if y'all never played Cattle and Crops was ridiculous. It just took them a while to get going, and they just didn't have the same, like, oomph that Farm Sim had behind it. They didn't have the player base. They didn't have a lot of things. They didn't have development on their side. You know, they were behind the 8-ball, behind the game. So, I mean, I think there was a lot of it. They were a little bit behind the 8-ball when they got started in the first place. You ever heard of Cattle as a Crop? Go check it out, Clay. Go check it out, man. It is like it was the first one to really offer mud terrain, tire slippage, a full out course play, AI following. So the guy that did, let's see now, if I may not get this right. So there was a guy that did the original course play. He did all of the, like, extremely redonkulous scripted mods. So Cattle and Crop actually picked him up and paid him to come build his system inside of Cattle and Crop, which is why he couldn't do it anymore for Farm Sim, because he basically had a non-disclosure with Cattle and Crops to do theirs. So that whole entire system was built out of a Farm Sim mod. Essentially, it was the modder actually got a job with him to go do it. The thing about Cattle and Crops is that it's really complicated, and there's just not a lot of info. I mean, there are some info out there, but the game itself, the crops, the vehicles and stuff, I think are prettier than Farm Sim. The thing you lose, though, is just the modding. You lose the you lose the maps, you lose the tractors and the modding and stuff. Like, that stuff is non-existent. And it's not because they don't have them. They have mods. It's just that everything in that game is way more complicated. So, like, inside the cab, like, I know here I am playing Farm Sim 22, selling cattle and crop. But if you never play it, it's at least worth to just take a look at it and be like, look at some other games. But, like, they have this full, you know, windows on the side. It's like 9 different things you can control the mouse with. And you can do everything from open doors to control steering wheel tilt. You can, like, have interactive cabins and cockpits and stuff inside the cabs, like, from the default, which all that stuff was built in by the mod. I mean, it's really good. I mean, I was just really surprised that was a part of a default that never really got as much play as I thought it would. I thought it would be a really good competitor to Farm Sim, and both of those together would challenge each other to create a better sim and all this stuff that I was talking about here on the channel. But I think it took them too long to get to the point where they were out of the early development stage, and by then Farm Sim had already pretty much sunk the market. So that was about the time they come up with like that FS Sports, and then they were gone. Through the roof they went.
Well, I think Farm Sim 2, it does a really good job of balancing sim and fun. Like if you want to be a guy that just wants to have fun and you don't want over complicated, you can come in here and just do your thing. We need to leave these here because we're gonna have to hit it again anyways. So I'm actually just gonna park this over here. I was just thinking about so we're gonna need herbicide.
Do we have weeds on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. You unless you turned it off, we'll have to weed.
Yeah, I don't know that I have it on, to be honest with you.
We should have. I was thinking, these things are so big, we could have just thrown one of these on what do you call it? One of these, filled one of them with herbicide. Mine has a little plant. What's yours have on it? What's the little plant icon? I can't remember. There's a little leaf.
Liquid Fert. The herbicide has the skull and crossbone.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so I guess we could speed up time now and then. We'll find out if we have weeds.
Actually, I'm going to look at the menu.
I mean, it only takes like weeds are nothing with this, unless you just want to go straight to get these boys some.
No, I've got to turn it off.
Okay, cool. No, that's fine.
I can turn it on though. No. Unless they want to see us weed. I mean, we're just gonna run these sprayers over it again. So. Well. Yeah.
So we need to just speed it up.
DJ says #no to weeds.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So that we just need to speed it up to get the second pass on our FERT. I can do this field, you can do that field.
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna have to do a second pass now. We've already done one over here. So.
Yeah.
We just need one more growth stage.
All right. So filters, crop types. All right, so 71's got the sorghum on it, and then 70's got that. So we'll look at growth. So we're in the first. So what they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got. Do they really have 7 in the growing? Do they really have 7 different stages? That's interesting if they do.
Yeah. Double tillage. Well, one of them is plow.
What's up, Zach? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. I will say I don't think Farm Sim's ever going to do it. I think they've made a decision to just do exactly what they've done. Offer under hood improvements, graphics, engine improvements, tractor, all the new stuff they're going to come out with when it comes to tractors, trailers, all these new agreements with different companies to produce their stuff for the game. All that stuff is, obviously good either way. The thing that I'm kind of a little bit like, I would honestly love to see, and I would love to see Farm Sim grab onto some of those role-playing things outside that other games do really well. And, your DJ was talking about pure farming. There's features in all of these games that I wish Farm Sim kind of enacted. The one thing that I really, really enjoyed out of Cattle's Crops was I enjoyed their soil sampling and their, we used to have like a mud mod. I don't know if you guys remember mud mods in 17 and early 19. Then the the I don't know how else to say it, but the rednecks grabbed it and decided to do tractor pulls in it. But we missed that for Farm Sim just because that physics side just was really never built into the game like that. But the amazing part was Cattle Crop does a really good job. So I'd love to see some more soil, from the composition of the field itself, the tractors driving through it, slippage, having to use differentials, having to use four-wheel drive, having to use different things to get through the field, I think would be interesting. It would certainly be an under-the-hood improvement, but I don't know. I mean, maybe by the next one they would do that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see where now they go, because they've got under-the-hood improvements are huge. I know Kales has spent you spent a lot of time with the landscaping mode, didn't you?
Yeah, man. It's almost like you have full dev tools. Like you can just do anything.
Yeah.
Literally nothing you can't do. And they've done a lot of stuff with the textures. I think outside of under the hood, the thing that I've noticed is there's a lot of like little tiny subtle gameplay things. Like there's not a lot of huge equipment, which ironically I was telling FTG the one thing that ticked me off about 22 was that they pulled, if you guys, obviously we've all played 19, they had some amazing packs and they pulled all those out, and I'm assuming that's because they're going to drop them on us as DLCs again.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, bruh. But they're still they have added a lot of equipment. It's just not big exciting equipment, right? Like they added all the grape stuff. They added like these rock rollers. They added a bunch of like little subtlety, like nuance equipment, and there's no like big bang like, oh my god, look at that combine.
Right.
Or look at those plows. And I think that stuff is going to be coming in the DLCs, I would assume. But yeah, I thought that, I don't know if it was a contractual agreement. I'm assuming that like the Bergalt pack and some of those things, they had agreements with only 19, and they got to hammer that out again.
Probably.
But I'm like, I hope they do the right thing and offer those up as a free DLC. I doubt they're going to do that though.
Yeah. Yeah, having Bud like SnowRunner would require an engine change. Just the way that the SnowRunner was built in. I mean, like I said, like Cattle and Crop did a really good job of blending those two. But I will say Cattle and Crops is not a beginner game, because even I had Farm Sim pretty much on lockdown with all the mods and all the controls and all that stuff, and Cattle and Crop threw me for a loop. I mean, I was lost. I mean, I was like, oh my god, I'm completely lost. This is like starting over again. And I think for a lot of people that ventured over and tried it, I think that was the thing. They were like, nope. Rather get my mods, rather, do things the way I know doing it. And I can't really fault people for that, I can't fault them for it. Because if you got a limited time to play, man, you got a limited time to play. Yeah, the big cat cranes. Yeah, eventually that stuff will come in. It'll come into mods. I doubt anything like that comes in from, from Giants, but it'll definitely come as mods. Look at your, dude. I think these are ferts as much as we're going to fert them. If you look on because you plowed, if you plowed a crop that was already here, it already got a first stage. So these both have second stage. So if you go to soil composition on your filters and look at 70 and 71, dude, they're already ferted. We can't fert them anymore.
Yeah, I see that. You're right. No, that's good. Let's go dump these back then, and we can get out the basically, since you don't have weeds on, it's time to, it's harvest time. Oh, watch the train. Here we go. I got taken out by this train earlier today. It was a bad deal. Time to get out the harvesters. So we need corn headers and then a regular harvester, right?
Yeah. And then we're also going to need, well, if you want to do augers, fine. And we're going to need some kind of a transport. Take them out.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, they're turned on, Luke. You wouldn't see the reflections on it if they weren't. You just see an orange light spinning up there.
So our headers, I was going to tell you, our headers are all on trailers. So they just hook right up to the back of the John Deere. And by the way, I love the way they did the trailers. Remember how the trailers before you had to like set them on there?
Yeah.
Now they snap, like basically all you have to do is touch the header with the trailer and it does like a quick snap.
Oh, let's see. That's, yeah, that should have been done a long time ago.
Oh, it's so nice, bro. I was like getting ready to, that's what I'm saying. We could just literally, like, these are ready to go. Like, we just have to hook up the combines to them and roll out to the field and we're ready.
For rain. So we probably got a day of growing anyway. That's where these went, right? Yeah, that's the,
yeah,
these went here.
Yeah.
All right, so while we're kind of in the process here of back and forth, let you guys know, man, if y'all are interested in servers, all that kind of good stuff, then maybe you've never had one and kind of wondering like, well, hey, I would like to check one out. We're actually playing on one. So we're playing on Nitrado.net, so it's who I'm sponsored by. So if you guys want to go check that out, click the link in there. You can see some of the prices. Basically, if you don't know, totally cool, but basically servers in FS22 that you buy on this side of the front, they stay on all the time. They're never not there. They're never not running, at least, well, most of the time. So you essentially can get on anytime you want to. Your friends can get on anytime and does not require you to be actually online playing. So if you want to, check that link out there, !Nitrado. You can check their links out. And at least it'll track sales and stuff for me as well. So it does help me, helps the channel out as well. So pretty nice. You got two. What you got over here? You got the 560.
I got two of the giant. Yeah, there's a smaller one for smaller fields, and there's two giant ones for us. And then
got you.
So we have the foldable corn header. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this corn header to the front, and then I'm going to hook up the trailer.
I'll tell you what. Hang on a minute. We might not need both of these. Why don't we do a tractor and auger and or do you have augers up, or do you have just tractors, and do you have just
I don't even know what the augers are.
Okay. Well, they're like the little I'm looking to see if you got them. It's fine if you don't. We probably won't need them as small as those fields are. Where are your trucks and okay, here they are.
Oh, you want to do it? Oh, you want to do a combo? Yeah, they're over there. The trailers?
Yeah, trailers, and then the
oh, yeah.
And if we wind up doing, if we want to do a tractor and auger set, which is the all right, you got the flats, got the crampies 3-in-1s over here. Oh, we gotta sport the old Mac here.
Let me grab this. The John Deere, it doesn't connect in there?
The what?
I'm trying to see if that connects.
All right, I'm gonna go drop this thing off by the field and at least have this down there.
Hold on. I know what I did wrong. Let's do it. Here we go. I was just in a weird spot. It wasn't registering. We set now.
Yeah, Clay. Yeah, they're all of them are like this. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, they're just hard to see out of, man. It's a good interior, though. I mean, it looks pretty good for a farm sim. It's pretty legit. Got the max of torque on there. It got everything. All right, so we're still growing up. We're probably still, we haven't even hit the first stage yet, so we're probably going to be a little ways on that. Let's go ahead and get this. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's get everything set up, and I'm going to grab just an auger because I like the augers driving with the tractor. So let me grab.
What are you talking about, the augers? I got.
You'll see. It's basically a. It's in the trailer section, the auger wagon. It's just essentially just a wagon that you pull behind a trailer on a hitch, and then you can unload those into a truck. So you don't have to, like, it's just an extra step in the.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I mean, they got a lot of them. Good gravy, man. That's a lot. Wow. That's a lot of them. Look at that one right there, man. This walkabout. Goodness gracious. 24 tons. I don't even know if I've seen that one. Oh, Almars, that was part of the that one big pack we got. I like that conveyor. That looks like the Meridian right there. Got the Bergman up there. Bergman. 11 tons on that. 11.5 tons.
Is it just me, or does the expedited time seem like not even close to as fast as it was in 19?
It feels super slow. Even now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised. I'm like, man, this is not fast.
Nice, Bomber. What's up, man? Yeah, I know, man. Well, actually, no, these are auger wagons. So, do they not have those? Yeah, there they are right there. They got the Wilson. Yeah, they got the Wilson hoppers, or the pace setter. And then they got the Load King, which is pretty cool. They got both those branded in there, and they got doubles of them as well. So these are just the transfer trailers. These are more of the stuff you'll find behind the semi-trucks. The auger wagons are all tractor pulled.
Gotcha. I'm going to
except
grab
for the conveyor. That one's not.
I'm going to grab because we're going to need another corn header because we're not going to do anything with the corn, so you'll want to, I'm assuming, be rolling double combines for that.
16. We'll see what we got in the Demco. Main crop. Where'd it go? No world? Oh, there we are. Ooh, tracks are, yeah, we got to do tires. I like tires. I don't like tracks on any of this stuff. I'm so old school when it comes to tires. All right, let's see. Yeah, I like that. All right, and then we got, what are we at? We're already good gravy. Okay.
We're already what?
I was just looking at the time there. Let me figure out what can pull this Demco. C transfer. Yeah. I enjoyed all those mods, man, in 19. I can't wait for the guys to come out with all those seat trailers and seat tenders and stuff, man. It's cool stuff. Let's see. What is 400 HP? So that's gonna have to be a pretty strong. Are you driving? What are you going? You in the combine? I guess I can take the 8R. That's what
I could do the trailer, or if you.
No. It's cool, man. It's fine. I don't care either way.
Okay.
And
then we can do.
Wanted to find out.
I brought you the combine over here for when we do the corn.
All right, I'll take the 8R, and then I will go. Then I'll go get the auger wagon and bring it down. And I already got the Mac trailer over there. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, the 4955 is my favorite, man. Can't knock that one. That's my favorite.
One thing about this John Deere equipment, it seems so massive.
Yeah.
Compared to the other ones.
Well, the thing about John Deere tractor that I've always like, I don't want to say I had a problem with. It's not that I have a problem with. I always feel like the John Deere stuff is underpowered into any of this big stuff. So people always get mad. It's like, well, why are you driving the Case? I'm like, well, the big Case Magnum is like, it's like 200 some odd horsepower stronger than the 8R. So, like the 8R can't pull half this crap. But I guess that's why they got the TRAK stuff. And I think what it is I miss the wheels on John Deere. Like, I miss it. I'm not a fan of TRAK tractors. I just don't like them. Like, I don't like driving them with a wheel. There's just something feels inherently off about that. I feel like I should be driving a TRAK. He's coming on me quick. I feel like I should have him, like, on a joystick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is so slick. That is so slick how that just snaps to you. That is, like, one of the best functions they've added to this. Like, when I was messing around and I knocked the thing off and I just went around and just gave it a little love tap with the trailer and it's like attached. Hey, oh my god, I could see a field, man. It's a miracle.
All right, let's see. I need to do my pipe out stuff. I haven't done any of that yet. What's up, Master? How are you, man? Oh, that's what I was afraid of. All right, I need to set. While we're waiting on this screw, I need to set that controller then. Well, my pipe out is for my auger wagon here.
Getting ready to do some corn here. Oh wait, you know what? You know why I bet you it's not growing as fast? What do you have the default days set to? Like meaning the because you remember how you have to set a certain number of days in the year?
1 day.
You see what so 1 day equals 1 month?
Yeah.
Okay, we should be good.
And let's see, map wise, regardless, I mean, well, it's getting close. 71's close. We could say, I'll tell you what, let's just get all this stuff set. Let's get it ready. Then we'll save it, and then that'll be tonight. I mean, that's pretty good holler of stuff done, because we'll probably have to wait for some of this stuff to be ready.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm actually setting up the combines right now to start making passes.
Yeah, and some DJ is saying it does take a little bit longer for things to grow, which is fine. I think, but I tell you what, it's hard to conduct a live stream like that, especially if you're going to try to take an hour and a half, 2 hours to kind of get everything kind of fixed in, because the thing that I get frustrated with just on the farm sim stuff by itself is, man, I can get frustrated sitting there waiting for this stuff to grow. And then when it finally does, I always felt like if I miss the withering, man, it sucker would be gone.
Well, you know what though? There's some good to this though. There's some good to this, and here's why. Because now that we know this, because the other day you and I were talking about like, hey, we can mess around. It's hard to mess around with animals and do crops, right?
Oh yeah, unless you take the time and completely stop it.
Exactly. So this. Because it's slowed down, it kind of gives you the opportunity to either get more fields in the rotation, right? Like have multiple rotations of fields going, or, like if we would have wanted to, we could have said, okay, we're done and prepped here, and then we could have just gone over and like played with animals for 45 minutes or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Opens the door, but yeah, yep. It is kind of. Oh, that's okay. No wonder you like the. That's pretty beefy. No wonder you like it.
Yeah, so I mean, essentially, this is what you capture from the harvester, and then you take this and you dump it into the crampy trailer that's on the side of the road.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just another step in the process, but it is pretty cool though. I do like these.
Well, it's a way bigger target too.
Well,
right?
yeah, very true. Yeah, very true. Let me see where. Does anybody know that's in chat? Does anybody know where those tools will those be inside? Oh, it's got to be in pipe. It's got to be in pipe right there. Rotate pipe up.
And you know, while we're thinking about it, we should turn off traffic.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can do that right here. I might not be able to do that here.
It's fine.
On this one.
And I'll tell you what, that Mac is sharp, isn't it? They did. I love that old school Mac they did. Is that a Mac R? Yeah.
The Superliner or the Anthem?
Oh, that's right. It's a Superliner. Never mind.
Yeah, no, they did good, man. I mean, it's got all the labels and stuff inside. I'm like, it's really good, actually. All right, I don't even see traffic. I don't even think I can change traffic right from here.
No worries.
All right, so we're on the. All right, yeah. So they're growing over there.
Yeah, they finally popped up. It just.
Yeah, it's going to take us a little bit longer than that. So.
Which I think seasons. I understand why they're right. Seasons changed things dramatically, and that each day is an entire. Or it feels like it did. The time moves slower when you speed it up because of the fact that you're basically going through a whole month, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think it was that fast on the other game, 19.
Let's see. All right, I'm just trying to find one more thing, guys. Okay, didn't like rotate pipe up. I wonder if it's raise. I don't know. This one might not actually do it. Let's see. Can I do this one? Let's see.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, yeah. I might not. Oh, this one. Oh, there it goes. All right. So that's right mouse click. All right. I'm trying to figure out which one the. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Are you trying to open the top of the auger?
No, it's not open it. It's the pipe. So I think these are all on the pipe. Yeah, I say they were. These are all left. Raise drawbar, fold drawbar. These got to be it, right? And the mouse click. Yeah, that's got to be it. I thought that's where I was.
Question: do you have your do you have it set because you do have a front weight on there? Do you have it set to the back?
Yes, no, it's in the right spot.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's fine. You can change traffic? Oh, I had to look for it. So did not like either one of those. No.
It looks like the wheat or the what not wheat. What was the one that we grew? Hold on.
Oh well.
Sorghum. Is that new?
Yeah.
So the sorghum, grapes, olives. Anything else that's new? Well, and the other thing too is like we could have seen how long this takes, even with time sped up with the two of us. We could go plant another field.
Oh, hey, it's like 2 days.
I know we could have.
Well, we're still not even. We're still only in like we're probably only in the second stage of growth, so we still got one more to go. Easy.
Yeah.
Like easy. That's a huge pipe. That's what she said. Okay. All right, so we got both corn headers down there. That's a massive bit of machinery there.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty nice to be rolling in it, ain't it, Kales?
Yeah, it is, man.
Yeah, corn on the left here on 70. 71's got sorghum, which is a new crop for 22. I don't even know what sorghum is. Somebody can. Yeah, I ain't got time to worry about weeds, Goof. We ain't gonna do weeds. We got to do enough passes on these fields, man. I don't need another one. And to find rocks now. Nah. Nope. So that's what this one looks like. And this one's, so 100%, yeah. So we're 100% fertilized, still growing. And let's see. Double check this. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'll tell you what. Well, let's, sorghum is a sweetener. Nice there, Toro. Well, thank you. It's nice to know. I was going to Google that after the stream if somebody told me, but I figured somebody would tell me. Yeah, I turn weeding off too, man, trucker. I can't. Yeah, I don't like dealing with it. We turn rocks off, we turn weeding off. So we essentially have plowing. Well, we got Kales plowing, we got liming, and we got the fertilization.
Fertilizing.
Yeah,
blind liming, fertilizing.
That's enough, man, especially for two people. If you're running a 10, 12 person farm operation, I mean, even at certain points, you still going to have to. I guess the thing is, farm sim, I always find it hard in farm sim to find exactly where the perfect time speed is. You know what I mean? Like whether it's 10x or whether it's 15 or it's 30 or 120. 120 is obviously too fast, but if you're working within an area of a field, you want stuff to grow, but then to get the proper passes and stuff, finding that perfect speed, man, it can take some loving.
Yeah, and I think one of the things I always do is I basically freeze time, plant, move everything, and then I can do, because if you freeze time, right, I would freeze it. I'll plant all my fields with different stuff. Then I'll speed it up. I'll go weed them all, speed it, pause it, next phase, and then basically I can basically go through it how I want to go through it, but have all my fields going at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not. Once you start getting, which we'll have to pick us out a couple of, we'll have to go pick us out an animal area. We'll have to go get us a bunch of stuff plopped down and start making some, making some things here for the animals and stuff too. Because that'll be nice, I think. I'll be looking forward to getting some animal stuff going. Because honestly, my favorite things are forestry and animals. And I kind of like working in the fields just to provide this stuff. I love baling. I love using the joystick and stuff to do all of the front end loading and stuff. I love that stuff. It's so much fun. It's a challenge. It's usually pretty fun to do, stacking bales and moving bales and doing all that stuff around the cattle and then mixing all the stuff up, feeding them, and I don't know. It's interesting. So, but yeah. So I guess we'll what's that?
I said, now I feel like we're talking to each other.
It's kind of weird. Yeah. We'll do what everybody else does. We'll find you, and then I'll just stand on your head and I'll jump. That's what everybody in Farm Sim does. I don't know why.
Well, the other thing, too, is I think, for, next time, one, obviously, we'll be able to knock these fields out, but two, you can only have, 2 fields in the hopper that are, ready to be plowed, and then 2 fields, because the time, I mean, literally, we could have, if we'd have known this, we could have prepped and got 2 fields ready while we were waiting for these to finish growing, and then immediately gone over and cleared these out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, cool.
Let's see. He wanted to know if they still had... Do they still have... No... solar panels and fields, all that stuff? They still have all that?
The solar panels, on the buildings?
They generate money for you.
Yeah, I think they do. They're under
Mopar said they did.
So if you go to construction, they're under production. I think generators. Yeah, they do.
Oh, they're under generators. Okay.
Yep, they have the huge solar panels. They have greenhouses, orchard, windmills, all that stuff.
Okay. I see that now. Power generators.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go. And there's your orchards for grapes and all that other stuff. Greenhouses.
Yeah, we may have to do some grapes. I think I'm interested to see how that works. Like we were talking about it earlier, and it looks. I got to figure out if we just plant those directly, or if it looks like they're almost like you just place them in the ground where you want them, and then you just start taking care of them. Yeah. There's not all the prep.
It's kind of like a greenhouse. That's what I kind of guess. What I kind of think it is. It's kind of like a greenhouse.
Yeah.
So
pretty good.
Cool, man. Awesome. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Clay, dude, I'm right with you, man. I got to be up early in the morning. I'm probably going to can it myself and try to get into bed early because I got to be up super early. So good luck in all your Christmas festivities there, Clay. Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in and hanging with us for a while. The Thunder is in game. It's not real. It is in game. But man, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out and watching a little farm sim. I know it's something totally different, but enough guys have been wanting to see me do a little bit of this and, you know, kind of come back to the farm some. So I'm hoping we can do some more of this and do some more live streams. And we'll eventually open this up to, you know, to more server-wide stuff since we are on server with Nitrado. You guys literally, you know, start showing up. Especially, you know, kind of being around, you know, in the Discord and that kind of thing. I like to get to know guys that come in on the live stream and whatnot. We'll probably have some of our guys will probably pick this up, and they'll probably play some with us as well and do whatever. So maybe we can, you know, kind of, you know, figure out some stuff here and get, you know, get a few more things laid out and whatnot, kind of get our bearings with streaming farm sim some. Obviously, it's not going to replace ATS, so if you're worried about ATS and it replace, it's not going to, but it'll be nice, especially if we're kind of in the lull of farm sim. It'd be kind of nice to, I mean, a lull of ATS. It'd be kind of nice to have a little bit of something else. It's just a little bit off the beaten path and something we can kind of, you know, be using the heavy machinery and that kind of stuff. Otto, good to see you, man. Oh, he said you could sleep to make the time go by faster. I did forget, but you can go to the farmhouse and sleep, and he'll sleep 8 hours.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I forgot about that too.
That. Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah, we can just take us a really long nap. It's all good. It's all good. We were kind of already at that stopping point anyway.
Yeah.
So that's all good, man. So anyway, good to see you guys, man. Thank y'all. Yeah, Reverend Wolfwood. We'll, I mean, you know, we'll go till whenever we, you know, there's a new farm to run off to, because I'm sure we'll find some new stuff and modded maps, man. There's a ton of mods, and you won't find any modding tutorials here. I'm not tutorials, but reviews here. We'll just use those mods in the game. So if you guys want to see some of that new stuff as it comes out, just hop in these, and we'll tell you whether or not they're good or not. We'll give you an honest opinion of whether or not they're good. So as Kales, we call ourselves the mod snobs. So
I was telling FTG that when I was setting up this farm, I was like, man, I really need my meme plow that's like 200 feet long. I could have plowed all these fields in like 5 minutes. Oh, 150 acre field, but don't worry, that's 2 acres, man. Or that's 2 passes, bro.
I know. Yeah, this plow pulls at 35 miles an hour. It's a beast. All right, man. Well, good to see everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming out. And I guess we'll see you here in the last one. Kales, obviously, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And for all y'all out there, thanks for stopping in for another farm sim. Don't forget this weekend, big giveaway stuff. Don't forget !Nitrado if you guys are looking for a server of your own. Obviously, we'll open this one up to some save games that you guys can enjoy here with some of the crew, as I'm sure we'll be getting farm sim here in the near future, just because I'm probably pretty sure some of them might already be sold on it. So anyway, you guys take it easy. Kales, tell them bye. We'll see y'all on the next one.
Peace out, guys. Have a good one.
We'll see you guys. Have a good one.